So are you waiting for Windows 8 before you upgrade your PC? I mean, you can try Windows 8 on your current PC or inside a virtual machine, as many of you have done. But if you can't wait for Windows Phone 8, there are plenty of Windows Phone 7 phones. Windows Phone 7 phones. Yeah, I guess that's the only way of saying it, that are available today. I'm hoping to be able to take a look at the Lumia 900, not yet released, but certainly seems to be one of the Windows phones to beat, and for all the reasons that you've likely already figured out if you've read anything about the specifications for the phone. By and large, though, the Windows Phone 7 experience is nice. I've long said that Metro works very well on a touch screen. I think my biggest frustration with a Windows Phone 7 device is that either the screen's not large enough, or I want it. Well, no, that's my only complaint. The screen's not large enough. But that's the only for Metro, because Metro plays much better on a bigger screen, which is why I believe Windows 8 will be successful, or has a potential of being successful, I should say, on touch environments, so long as they get rid of Arrow and backwards compatibility with applications. Microsoft is moving that direction with Windows Phone 7, or at some point would likely be called Windows Phone 8. You can pick up Windows phones today for as little as $39. And some people are quick to compare a Windows Phone to, let's say, an Apple device like an iPhone, and I'm not so quick to make that comparison. You're better off comparing, and I believe I've said this before, Windows Phone 7 or Windows Phone 8, whatever they're going to call it today, to Google and Android, because Microsoft's just licensing that operating system. They're letting anybody, well, not anybody, but someone can take the ball and run with it. They're not controlling the experience. Apple's the only one that's controlling the full experience. Microsoft doesn't do that. So it's competition for Android more than it is for iOS. Doesn't mean that a consumer doesn't have to choose between one or the other, but in terms of market share, it's probably more likely to take away from Android than it will take away from iOS. You can watch the numbers, you can see what happens, but Windows Phone 7 is kind of nice. It's smooth. They've definitely done a lot of work with it. It continues to improve over time. A handful of niceties built into it. Of course, if you live inside the world of Microsoft, it just makes sense that you'd be with a Windows Phone 7. Don't judge Windows Phone 7 or what might be Windows Phone 8 on the idea of what the Windows mobile experience was just a few short years ago. They continue to evolve. And if you like Metro on Windows 8, the consumer preview, whether you've used it on the desktop or in a mobile environment with a touchscreen, you will probably fall in love with Windows Phone 7 and what might likely be Windows Phone 8. So my question is, how many of you guys out there currently have a Windows Phone? Are you buying it? If not, why not? And if so, why? Take a look at the article. We've listed a few rather nice Windows phones that you can pick up today without waiting. Some options for you that if you didn't already realize they're there.